Here we've got one of those situations that you get sometimes when you have animals. I've got a baby here who is not feeling good. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Wild Huckleberry. I'm on my normal morning mission to go feed, and everybody has noticed that I'm out, so they're screaming at me right now. And I hear Cap. Cap has the cutest little, what do you call it? I can't even think what you call it now. Goat or sheep baa and goats. Anyway, he just sounds so cute when he does. But anywho, we're out this morning to try and get these guys all fed. It's windy this morning. It's beautiful blue sky. Good morning, Thor. It is a beautiful blue sky this morning up above us. I don't know. There's a few clouds just over there in the north, but there are no clouds otherwise. It's really, really, really pretty. Ooh, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to be quite that close to Thor. You have to be marking right now. Thanks. The cows have come up to see us. Good morning, pretty lady. Good morning, pretty lady. How are you? All right, let me give them their cubes to make them happy. Let's set that right there. Good morning, guys. All right, there you go, big man. There you go, baby. She likes to use her tongue. At least he doesn't. He's not so bad. He uses it some, but that girl, she has got a tongue and a half on her. So, had to do a little repair work yesterday, a little fixing, because my corner is moving around some. So I put that board up there. Thank you very much, Clint. Clint obviously has been getting a drink of water recently because he's got water running off of him. But anyway, I had to do that because my latch here was missing right there because it was pulling back too far. So I got to do a few things to this corner. Not surprised. I mean, it's been there for a little while now, about a year and a half, I guess now. I got to do a little, I want to do a little movement to it. Good morning, Farkas. How are you, big man? His tail feathers are blowing in the wind, man. All right, let me get to feeding these guys, and I will update you on a few things that have happened here over the weekend. And just give me, whoop, can't resist. Gotta show you that scene right there too. She's hanging out, coming close. Okay, give me a minute, guys. All right, guys, now I'm coming down to the chicken pen this morning. And I did something yesterday. Gosh, I'm sweating, guys. I'm sorry, it is hot this morning. I did something yesterday, and I'll insert video of that right here to show you what I did. All right, guys. And you're gonna look on that side of the garage, and you notice four-wheeler's in a funny place, and there's something missing. What might that be missing? That's right. The brooder, the big brooder is out. Now I'm really considering cleaning it up and in the process putting these guys in there as they are growing quite nicely. Aren't they pretty? There are some really pretty little ones in there. But we have now moved. We've now moved those guys to their semi-permanent spot. And I will show you all about that in just a minute. Alright, so this is what we've done with the youngins. I built this little temporary pen and put them in there. So they've got all this room to roam around. They can get in there and get under cover in this this carrier here. But I've got fencing up here and here, and then they can get, like you can see them right there, they can get behind it, they can get under it, they can get all around. They are going to be so much happier in here than they were in that brooder. See, here comes some of them right around the corner here. And this will give the chance for them to get to know my big girls here and the big guys. And I also put regular laying pellets in their feeder. I decided to use this feeder, which I had quit using for the big chickens. When, ow, hey darling, Lovey, quit. Lovey bites. She goes to pecking my pants. She's bad about getting skin. Woo, that hurt. But when I put this feeder up here, I got rid of that one. But I decided, since it holds more, that it'd be perfect for feeding them. And then I'm hoping that their waterer sitting up in the air like that is going to not get as nasty, because they were bad about getting on it. Thank you, Farkas. They're bad about sitting on it. Oh no, baby, thank you. And pooping all in it and just destroying their water. It was just nasty as heck. But now, I hope it stays cleaner. And it's got plenty in it. It'll be easy to refill if I really need to. What I've done is I've kind of left this separated right here with the clip on it there, that then I can just pull these two apart and I can pour food in there, I can pour water in here, or whatever needs to be done. And I think it'll work really good. But this will give them a lot better place to be. They've got shade during the day. I think they're going to do real good in here. Leave them in here a couple of weeks, and then I'll start letting them out. And, oh, Lovey, please don't bite me again, darling. Quit. And I'll start letting them out. And once I let them out for a while, then they'll, of course, come back to this, and I'll have to, by hand, put them in the coop. And then, once that's done, they'll learn. Move, Lou. Move, Lou. Move your butt, girl. Once that's established, they'll work at it and they'll figure it out, and they'll be able to go in the coop. But anyway, that was my project for Saturday. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to get them down here, and I finally decided to do this, and I think it's going to work out really good. Sorry, that one just started making terrible noises. And so, checking on them this morning, and I think everything's good. I think they're still doing good. Now I will say, I reached out to Privet and told them that, you see that one right there and that one right there, and there's one more somewhere, but they are roosters. So out of our 26, 23 are hens and 3 are roosters. I can't feel too bad about that. And these are our Easter eggers that we got, and I gotta say, other than the fact that their legs are not gray, they look a whole lot like Americanas. They got the beards going and everything, got the heads. I mean, the combs are this, I mean, they look like Americanas, they really do. But And somebody found a bug. And having trouble getting away from everybody. That's so funny when they find bugs and they try to run from everybody. If they just eat it, it would be okay, but they don't. But anyway, these guys are growing nicely, so it's time to get them out. Oh, there's that other, no, quit that. There's that other rooster. And you see him right there. Let's see, it's hard for me to see. There's him right there. He's running this way. That's the other rooster. But I put, one thing I didn't mention, I put these stakes down at the bottom to hold the fence down so that there'd be no slipping in under it or slipping out under it. So anyway, time for me to go get ready for church. I'm gonna enjoy this shade for a second. Sorry, Luna scared one of the chickens. All right, I'm gonna head on up. Go. Whew, I may have to clean back off a little bit after all this sweating, but anyway, it's been an eventful weekend. Not all good. You know, I've shared with you guys before the bad things that happen and all, so I'll share with you another little thing that happened to us this weekend. And whew, gosh, I want to get out of the sun. I can't believe how hot that sun is already. But anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll check you next time. All right, so here at church, they've got all this good gravel down here, and it's just about to go to waste because this is where the bus shed was, and now the bus shed and all the other stuff has been moved across the way to the other side of the property. And what's going to happen now is they're going to build a fence. This is the children's building right here, and you see there's a fence right there. Well, they're going to take that and they're going to expand this whole area. So you got some picnic tables and the, I forget what they call that, the game that they play in there. It's kind of like dodgeball. But they're going to move be sure all of this stuff is moved, and they're going to cover up all of this over here with sod. So I'm going to get some of this gravel before they cover it up and go put it on my driveway. So let's just see how this goes, because it's hot and I'm probably going to burn up doing this, but we're going to see what happens. All right, so there we go. I have filled up the lick tub real nicely. And take this home. Oh, I have to wait till I have two hands. I'm gonna take this home and pour it out in the driveway. It's got to help with our current situation. Now, I'm not real sure how well you guys are gonna be able to tell how messed up this is right here. It's got a hump right here, and it's messed up all across over there and all. So this is where I'm going to put this rock out, try to fill up some of my bigger holes and see what I can do with it. So let's see how this works. Well, I don't think that's going to be quite enough to finish it off, but I think it will be good enough to start with. But I think I need another bucket load. But that's not going to happen right this minute. But that's a good start, I think. I'm going to run over it a couple of times and then go in the house and cool off. Here we've got one of those situations that you get sometimes when you have animals. I've got a baby here who is not feeling good. And I've given him part of this bottle of milk replacer. I think he just needs a little energy. I don't know if you can hear his mama in the background. She's talking to us. But he's not doing too well. I've given him some vitamin B. I've given him water, given him baking soda. Gave him his CDT shot. He's just a little guy. He's so small. But for some reason this thing has started leaking on me as it wasn't. But I've given him some, I'm trying to give him some milk replacer just in case his mama is not really giving him much. I'm hoping that's just what it is, and I may end up with, I don't really want a bottle baby, but if I end up with a bottle baby, I end up with a bottle baby. I've had one before. I can handle it. He's going to answer mama now, though. But I just want to give him enough so maybe he'll feel better and he'll be okay in the morning. I'll come check on you in the morning, Bubba. He's had a good bit in him. He's been drinking it, so I hope it gives him a little more energy and he's up and around. I'm really afraid that he's not going to be up and around in the morning. There's a real good possibility we could lose him overnight, so I'm trying what I can to keep him alive, keep him going. Every one of my babies is important to me. I try to do them right, so I'm going to go put him back with his mama. And I'll update you guys tomorrow and we'll see if he's still with us or not. Well, unfortunately, this is how sometimes things end. It's a reality of having animals, and you never know. Poor little guy just didn't make it. I did all kinds of things to try to help him make it, but he just wasn't going to make it. I may not have done something I needed to. I don't know. But I tried a lot of stuff. So that's the best I can tell you, is I tried, but I failed. And that is not the first time it's happened to me. It will not be the last time it happens to me. I have succeeded in bringing some of them back from the brink, and I have failed at bringing others. So that's the reality of life. And I hate to report it, but I let you guys know when things happen around here.